Fantastic. So that's something. Um, I don't know. I don't know why it's not actually streaming. It's kind of disappointing. Can we get a stream going? Or are we gonna like just not do that? That's fine too. If we just don't stream at all, that'll just make me happy. Hey, audio works. Great. Okay. So we are going to review a competitive code that a friend or a game code, I should say. Oh no! Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Oh no no no. Okay, we should be able to import then. All right, cool. Let's check and see. We're going to test and just make sure that this game code works. I really would appreciate it if someone were to hop into the stream and give me a confirmation of audio. Someone jump in and confirm audio, please. At all. At literally everyone. Okay, now we're going to watch the replay code. Yesterday we watched the replay code from our brave Genji hero, and if you watched that, then you know that I literally didn't say anything the whole time. That wasn't on purpose. It's because I am fucking stupid and also dumb and actually also a fucking idiot. BPZ2. BPZ2. Alright. And this should pull a win for our friend who played the last game. Imported 2. This is a Nepal game, and it should be a win for them. So we're going to jump right in. Someone please come and confirm my fucking audio before I lose my mind. Okay. Go ahead and give him that check. Alright, now, hopefully, but unfortunately, hopefully we can pause, but again, we cannot pause here. This is a King of the Hill, so I don't know why the clip is 6 minutes. I don't know if that's just a fucking roll that they have, but even still, rolling someone in 6 minutes on King of the Hill is pretty intense. Our friend is playing the Genji today, and this is a Genji 1v1, so this is going to be a good learning example because this matchup is an important matchup as a Genji player to have a high skill. And great, so immediately the difference, a noticeable difference in this win against our last game is that he is immediately engaged. He's actually the second person behind our Moira, third behind our Moira and Sojourn. Second person into the action. Shooting at a wall is interesting. What was going on there? Let's play that back a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna start from spawn and see why he is shooting at a wall. Hopefully. Okay, a little bit of that. Okay, just shooting at a wall. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so we're poking the D.Va. This is fine. We should be using our spread shot here. Good dash. First dash on the Genji battle is important. Oh, you got him. You got him. No, turn around and kill him. Oh, he's pocketed. Maybe disengage. Yeah, nice. We're looking good. Yeah, we're looking fucking great in this game. Fantastic. Alright, Sojourn's popping off. Yep, dash him again. Dash him. Yep, nice. Nah, I'm fine with that. You didn't get the dash quite timing right, but it's fine. You still win. Right there, that's a spread shot. That's not a inline shot. That's a spread shot. We're chilling on point, which is not really what we should be doing. What I would love to see from our friend is an aggressive angle, looking to poke into this choke. What do we got? Decent angle. I don't mind taking the high ground, but no one's coming from back there. Oh, their D.Va just fed? What happened there? Love the T-posing Genji. Love that. Yeah, keep T-posing. There you go. Got his life together. Okay, so their Genji died over here. And swapped, actually. Forced the swap to Sim, which is great. And their D.Va fed. Okay, yeah, so their D.Va just said, fuck you guys. I'm imagining that's part of why we win here. Just an early fight win really can discourage some folks. Sim TP in, but we break that as a squad. Where's our Genji friend? Nice. I'm still expecting an aggressive angle here. Their D.Va is feeding. Yeah, their D.Va's throwing here. Okay, we are indeed 1v5ing again. That was a lesson from yesterday. Okay, McLovin is just popping off here. Our Saj is just going insane. This is a good angle, though, here in the back line. We're going to back up a little bit. That's a pretty good angle in the back line. I want to focus again on how we're getting here. Okay. So we're circling around. Our Saj gets 2. We're taking a good, we're walking around instead of using our abilities to get into the back. We dash through, poking from the back. We can actually hang out here. They don't see you. The Lucio sees you, but your advantage as a team. Yeah, we can stay here and fight. Yep. Dashing to Lucio, that's good. He should die here. Nice. Okay, they have a Sim, so we need to be careful of a beam damage hero. I don't think their D.Va's actually playing. Yeah, she's hard dueling down here and loses the duel, so she should die here. You should not die to Baby D.Va. 1, 2, 3. Give me one more. Nice. Okay, you got clipped in the back, but that's fine. We take that trade. They get the res, but again, this is fine. The point is just ticking the whole way. They have one person in, 1v4ing, so they're going to lose that fight. Their reinforcements are coming, but their 1v4 is dead. You should make it back in time to recontest as a team. Because if they take a 3v4, they're going to lose. Big grab here. Yeah, they should die in the grab. Yep, especially with the Saj ult. Yeah, this is just GG's. You versus a Sim is a bad duel to take. It's a bad duel to take. If you win it, I'm not opposed, but this isn't a hard duel because her kit, again, just beat yours and you got clipped by the tire. Unlucky. You actually were going to win that. You were on track to win that duel. She was 1 HP, but you were pretty low as well, so could have gone either way, but I had faith in you. Sojourn pokes him down. They do not contest the point at any point during that game. That is the first round. This is a King of the Hill rout. We are just dogging them out 2 games in a row. So this is going to be a quick little review then. Quick little overview. The stuff that I saw was really good. I'm a big fan of the stuff that I saw. Unfortunately, I'm pretty confident that a larger portion of this win comes from their failure to play as a team than does from your success in so doing. Again, I don't want to be, negative Nancy, but I want to be honest as well. And honestly, they're having a bad game, which is fine. You get those, all right? You have bad games too, so it all balances out on the Overwatch Karmic SR scales. I think they have the Lucio boost here, so yeah, they get first point position. Okay, someone has swapped to Genji. The other DPS now has swapped to Genji, so this is another chance for you to show your Genji skill matchups. Let's see where you are. You're out on a long angle. Not opposed to this, but you should be looking to poke while you're taking this angle. You can be poking them as you're getting up here. But this is fine. Getting behind them. You and the Genji. Genji versus your Saj. Your Saj is popping the fuck off. McLovin's going crazy. Clipping them. Their support is low, yeah, and dies for it. The Zarya is also pretty low here. If you see her, you can turn around and clip her. That's fine. Yeah, we just win this as a team. That's good team play. Yep, so they lose first fight, and I don't think they're going to be doing anything else significant. Genji's waiting here. This is correct play by the Genji. He should be waiting, dashing in. He's getting ready to 1v5. Oh, good angle. Did we see that? Let's watch that back. That's something that you can add to your kit as a Genji player. Something you can add to the bag. So yeah, the Junkrat dies on point. Their Genji is waiting here. This is a correct play. He should not engage. He will just die if he does that. Should not engage here. It's a 1v4, but he will still die. Okay, so the Mercy comes. His team gets here. We're going to fast forward a little bit. Okay, so he dashes. Now, because of the way the geometry lines up, he does not actually touch the ground. He's holding back here, and he gets a good angle. The Saj doesn't see him. Yeah, he opens the fight. He didn't get the deflect onto the Saj orb, so that's unfortunate. You got first dash in the duel, and he gets killed by our Saj. Good shit. Good shit. Look for healing or a health pack here. You should top up before you re-engage this fight. No need to die early. Health pack in this room. You could just go in there and get healed up. Health pack in this room. You can go in there and get healed up. There's healers behind you, so you should be full health before you engage here. Especially if you're pushing deep like that into their back line. Did I just back up? What just happened? What the fuck? Chat, what are the odds that Overwatch dev team just pushed a patch live while I was in the middle of doing a review? What are the odds on that? What's the over-under on that? pretty high, it seems like. Okay. Yeah, I'm locked out of the game. Cool, I think they pushed a patch. That's the only thing I can imagine. It would just kick me out of a replay like that. Tiff. Not in the chat channel. Gotta love it. We can still hear the sounds of the replay, but I can't get out of it. Oh, what the shit? Okay. Alright, fuck it. We'll take it. Oh, y'all are on the other map. So one thing that you may not know if you're new to Overwatch is that control maps are indeed one map. So this map, which you were just fighting on, is connected to that map, which you would fight on if this went to round 3, which is connected to, as you can see all your cute little silhouettes down there, that map, which is where you fought round 1. It is actually all one gigantic map. All the map geometry is intertwined. So Nepal, the 3 different sections of it are all interconnected. There you go. You can see all 3. However, we are going to skip ahead to about the halfway point because that first round was over in 3 minutes, which was fucking crazy. So we're going to jump a little bit ahead. You guys are now capping point A. Capped point A. Alright, so we're skipping to the second fight. We can see the Genji there using this map geometry hack. Again, slides around the Saj. He should have won that duel right here. He should have won this duel. Well, now that it becomes a 3v1, we can tell you what's going to happen. Anyone who's good at math will tell you 3 minus 1 is 2. So that 1 is going to get subtracted right about now. Yeah, that 1 got subtracted. It's a good team fight. They haven't engaged onto the point. Like, I don't know where the fuck his team was. It was a good play by him, but he was a little early, so he ended up 1v5ing, and their tank has just about given up on it, it looks like. So you take this aggressive duel and win it. We love that. There's a health pack in there that you could have got and then routed, and you would have found a Junkrat. Let's see if you find the health pack. You do see it, but now you're 1v5ing. If you don't get out, you'll die. You got the bubble. You're getting commitment from your team. There's a health pack here as well, but you are going to die. There's 3v1. This is a 3v1. This is the same thing that just happened to him, and it's now happening to you. You're dead. Are you dead? Oh, you lived. Oh, you lived, but you're dead. Yeah, because you're fighting a whole team. You won't win that. I will continue saying it because it continues being true. Can't do that. As it stands, your team is advantaged here. Yep, 4v4 and 3v4. So your team just wins. And they don't regroup at all. Also, their ball is throwing, which you hate to see. If you guys see somebody doing shit like this, just support them. This is really lame and not contributive. Like, it's a comp game. Why the fuck are you doing that? If you don't want to lose, don't play comp, because you lose some. Alright, so we're again taking a really aggressive duel, 3v1. You're gonna die. Dead to the tire again. Yep. You would have lost without the tire because you 3v1'd. You cannot do that. You will be hard stuck if you continue to do that. But your team is cleaning them up like fucking wet work. It's too late now, you piece of shit. Didn't contribute anything to the fight. That doesn't even work anymore because your fucking tether breaks. You just die. GG's. Good game. Yeah. I liked what I saw of your play, except where you kept, 1v3ing, 1v5ing. Taking disadvantaged fights is our word for that. That never works. Never will. Never has. So stop doing that. That's the same advice as from yesterday, which we chatted briefly about. It was a good play. Again, unfortunately, more of that win was due to the enemy's team being discordant as opposed to your team being harmonious, or your particular play being particularly carrying. You actually had a couple moments like this, to jump back to a perfect time, where you took a bad engagement. And if your team was not fucking kicking ass, your Zarya popped off, your Sojourn popped off. If I had to guess, you came third in the scoreboard. I don't know if you looked or not, if you remember, but if I had to go, if I could see the stats, If I played it back and counted kills, I bet your Saj comes first, and then your Zar, and then you. You didn't play bad. You didn't play poorly, and your team routed them, but you a little bit got carried, which is not the worst thing in the world. Like, we take those. Yeah, he's dead. He just dies here. Beam hero, and the Saj rail. Yeah, you just cannot do anything for it. Then the ball comes in to do a whole lot of fucking nothing. Mercy staff on the ground there, and that's GG's. All right, so that was a quick one. Not a ton to say. Again, my biggest piece of advice is just stop taking disadvantage fights. It's tempting, especially as a character like Genji, to try and take those duels. You won't win them. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of this replay, and we're going to play a game. And not take any disadvantage fights. I had a lot more to say about the Kings Row game, but unfortunately none of it was recorded. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play that game back at a high speed and just like point out some quick things so that at least there's a record somewhere of my advice, because I think this is, as they usually are, I think this loss is much more instructive and much more easy to learn from than an easy route. If you roll a team in 6 minutes, you don't really learn anything from that. You don't really gain anything as a player. But a game like this was a long game. It was hard fought by both teams, and at the end, you guys just unfortunately couldn't pull it out. But a game like this is much more instructive. I think it is much more beneficial to you as a player. So again, our friend is on the Genji, and already this was the main thing that we talked about. Like, what are we doing here? Your team is up there ready to fight, and you're just hanging out in the choke. Okay, so 10 seconds and you're still not really engaging, just kind of chilling, just staring at the car. It's a nice car, I guess. 9 seconds, still not engaging. 7 seconds, we finally get lined up. I don't know, maybe you were just doing something else. That's what it looks like now that I'm actually watching your POV. Yeah, but this we can't be doing that. You're just hanging out, and the fight has started. Your team is taking this opportunity to poke, build their ults. If you look at everyone else's ult on the board, everyone's is higher than yours so far. Yeah, and then again, this game early, your Kiriko popped off, so you get clipped here with the sleep. Unlucky. So trading cooldowns, trading poke. That was a bad pin. You're pinning into Orisa, who can block that with her harden ability. Bastion's a great counter to Reinhardt. As we can see, he cooks the Reinhardt here. You dive in. I remember you take this fight against the Ana and lose, unfortunately. You were full health, but she hit you with 2 abilities, and you're taking a 1v2. So that's why you lost, because you took a 1v2. Disadvantage fight. You could have got her. You could have dove in and dove out, but you missed her. And again, this is not just you with the low APM. Our Junkrat player, our Junkrat friend here, was just fucking chilling. Decent tank swap. Swap into the Sig. Decent Bastion ult. Didn't really hit anything. We need to take this Moira off point, which we do. Focusing the Sig. You might can take this, but now it's a 1v2. You need to be looking to get out. You do disengage, and then you come around for the cheeky poke out of the window. Ashe has your number. Bink, bink. You're half HP here, so 2 shots kills you. You get rezzed, and then attacked again. Mercy fucking solos on the point, which is insane, and dies. You commit your dash into nothing here. Engage the Ana again, and unfortunately just get diff by her that time. That was a 1v1, and you lost it. I hate to see it. Your team is dying here. Your Orisa should disengage, and she does. Orisa needs to just keep backing up. She can hold right at about this corner, but that's about as high up as she wants to really be. Junkrat's looking to get a good angle. He goes around. Somebody's calling out the Junkrat, I think, but no, he's crouching to creep. Crouching is actually effective because it lowers the sound that your character makes as they walk around. If he has tire here, this is a decent tire that he's looking for. Yep, he's looking for a tire. Nobody knows where he's at. He can tire your supports here and kill him. Where are we at? Low HP. Hang on. Where are we at? Oh, we were just in the back of their team, taking a disadvantage fight and getting punished for it. And the tire gets 2, so that's GG's. Sig ult gets the rest. That's a team kill. Alright, so we are coming back from spawn. Not a bad dash. Just make sure that you don't, die when you do that next time. Low APM. Okay, I guess we can say you're waiting for your healer here. You don't have to use your dash to clear that. You can double jump that. You don't have to dash there. Not a bad blade, slashing 2, but they cap point. You pulled the blade before they cap point, so I see what you were going for, but they cap point, so now you just kind of gotta disengage. We get the team kill, which is good, but they just spawn right back on top of us, so it kind of negates the point. Not only that, but they have at least the Ana ult ready. I think Sig ult comes online here in just a little bit. Moira ult will be online in a sec. We put in 3. That's actually a good fight, but again, their spawns are so close that you're not really getting as much value as I think you could here. If you just held those ults for a little bit and just tried to poke. Massive Ana nade. Good cleanse by the Kiriko. Your Orisa's probably dead here. Yep, there's the Orisa. Bastion died. Mercy dies for that. Orisa dies again. She's in the middle of the team. Can't do anything there. She gets ulted and dies. Where are we at? We are coming back from spawn. Nope, we were actually last to die, so that was a good fight. I want to play that back really quick. Where were we at? Oh, we were engaging. No, that's not us. Where are we at? Oh, we're behind. Good dash. Good slash. Kill the junk if you're going to do it. Kill the junk. 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 Never mind. He lived. He lived and you did not. Bastion's doing work, taking a good angle, getting 2. Well, we traded 1 for 1. She ulted. The Moira ult here is good. Unlucky for your Bastion. Super unlucky for you. You can wall climb. Not 100% sure what happened there, but you can wall climb, so use that if you're going to fall. Big Bob. Orisa's probably dead. Oh, she hard commits with an ult. Doesn't get much, but lives, actually. Gets healed by both healers and stays up, so we love that. Genji is in deep, 1v1, 1v2, takes 1, takes 2, 2 for 2 here, this is an even fight, 3 for 2, you pull your blade, this can go either way, it's not a bad blade. Splitting a massive 600 HP target is almost never the wave, you should have been looking for this Moira or this Junk. Either one would have been a better blade target than the Sig there. Kiriko ult goes down the mid, we get a big lift and slam. Nothing much happened. Yeah, you guys just lose. There's nothing much to do here. Die on point. Die on point. Die on point. Do not get off the point. Die on point. Die on point. What you're doing, that's good. And they cap here. Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, so that's round 1. Again, guys, I'm sorry. The only reason I'm going through this so fast is because I already went through this in detail on my stream yesterday. And I think it's much more instructive than the win that we just had. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's see how the attack goes. The attack, spoiler alert, actually goes really good. We roll all the way to the end of 3, and then that respawn advantage is unfortunately a little too much for us. Okay, so we're playing around in spawn. This is fine. You got 30 seconds, so nothing's happening right now. We're going to skip forward a little bit.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Where are we at? Not at the gate. We were at the gate, I lied. So dashing out, I don't hate here. Looking to get an early start. 1v2, you're probably going to lose here. You're probably going to die. You live in the 1v2. Now this is a 1v3. You're definitely dead. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole team's dead. Orisa needs to go back into the home base. She does not. Lucio is smart and stays in the home base. Alright, so we're just kind of hanging out in spawn. We should be looking to at least poke, right? At least poke from the safe zone. The hog swipe is beautiful by your tank. This is a good play. If you're going to back cap like this, back cap. Go and touch the point. Don't poke. You want to be sneaking. Yeah, just chill out on point. We don't mind that. Take this duel and win it. Win it. You should not lose here. 1 dash and he dies. Nice. Oh, unlucky. You got popped. It's 2 for 2. This is a good fight. 3 for 2. Advantage your team. Hanzo burns his cooldown early. Damn. Dinks your Lucio, though. Support and healer versus, or support and DPS versus support and DPS. You guys should win this fight. There are 2 characters that synergize for both teams, but your team is a little bit easier to play, so they do win. The Junk should die here. The Moira should die. Junk should die here. Big, no, mid-siddle. Mid-siddle. Yep, Junk dies. Sig should die. Dragon's right down the middle, obviously. That's fine. We just kite that. That's fine. Alright, so we cap point here. We should be pushing here. As Genji, we should be like right here, fighting here. Poking maybe from the gate because your team hasn't quite pushed up yet. They've got 3 here, but still poking. This is not bad. I don't mind this. You got caught by a beam hero. That's unlucky, but that's how it goes. You need to avoid these beam heroes if you can, because someone like a Moira has a much lower skill requirement to win the matchup than you do as someone like a Genji, especially against someone like you on Genji. They should die here. This is a 3v2. Yeah, 1. And he should die, even though his reinforcements come. This Junkrat needs to be handled, and if we do not handle him, he's going to kill maybe 3 people. I see you going up to handle him. You got shot. That's unfortunate. Lives with 1 HP. Kills 2. Gets a tire. Kills a tire. Play the game by the fucking hog. I don't care what the play the game was. That was the play the game. That was a beautiful kill on the tire. Your Brig was 1v5ing, which is why she died. You're now 1v5ing, which is why you're going to die. You're blading into a 1v5. You're going to die. You don't have any additional resources. This doesn't work well for you. Your Reaper comes in and cleans it up. We don't hate that. This should be a 1 fight now. So not the worst blade in the world because of what it ended up giving you, but not a good blade. We don't want it to be taking 1v5 blades without any kind of like nano. I know there's a lot going on. But we don't want to be taking a 1v5 blade without some kind of additional resource. If it's a Zarya bubble, if it's a fucking Kiriko heal, a Brig pack, something, you can't do that. You'll die like you did. Hog commits his ult. It's not a bad ult by any means. This is as far up as you need to go. You don't need to go any farther up because you're going to die if you do. You get 2. I'm not mad at that. You prove me wrong, but you're gonna die to the Moira. Oh nope. Hard disengage? Hard disengage? Yes! Good hard disengage, but we're trying to, again, 1v1 a character with a low skill requirement. We got supported by our team, so it works out. Sig should die, yep. Right here. This is the moment the game should be over. Your confidence is high as a team. It is a 4-man advantage. We should kill this Hanzo and cap the game. If Moira comes and touches point, we should all 5 turn and kill her. She should not be able to touch point. She does not even try. That's correct. She waits for her team. The D.Va swap here is very critical. We don't have any way of knowing this, except actually we do. If we test tab and see that they have swapped heroes, we are prepared for this D.Va swap instead of taking a duel against a character that directly counters us. This is not good. The Pharah swap as well. These are 2 excellent swaps by the enemy team. These 2 swaps determined the course of the game. We did not counter either character. The Hog inherently counters D.Va. However, that is where the game was lost right there. That's where the game was lost. That Lucio boop won the entire game. This is now a 2v5. You're going to die. Doesn't matter what you do, you're going to die. Cannot 2v5. You need to hard disengage here. This is now lost. Yeah. Self-kill. We hate to see it. Your team is staggering in right now. Your team is getting ready to take a 3v5 fight, which they will lose. 2v5, even worse. They will lose. Brig is not equipped for that. We actually balance it out. It's a 5v5, but we died early to a Reaper and a D.Va. This is a good counter beat by our Lucio, but you're down a man, so unless we can get an opening pick here, which we might be able to. D.Va's out of mech and dead. Good Lucio, good Reaper ult. Well, not really, because he didn't get anything. I like the positioning, I like the thought behind it. Unfortunately, because he's Reaper, he lives, but he dies to the Brig Whip. Lucio should die. A big counter ult by the Pharah. That's enough value. No, actually. Denied. We pulled the blade out. I understand it, but we need to be hunting down that baby D.Va. You've got to hunt her down, and we missed her, unfortunately. We're again trying to slash a large HP pool target with the blade. It's not super effective. Getting pooped around. We just couldn't put the closing touches on it, guys. It's really unfortunate. We take 1, we lose 1, we take 2. Good shit. It's a 3v3. That ult will seal that, and your Lucio actually sealed your fate with the boop there. Unfortunate. And they just barely squeeze it out. I don't actually have a particular desire to watch the rest of this because it keeps going like that. 2 lost fights in a row. Our resources are very low. They ult again with Lucio. They take our hog. That's fight over. As soon as the hog dies, we disengage. There's nothing to be done here. We're wasting time. They have a tank advantage. You cannot win in this game without a tank advantage. I'm sorry. It's very, very difficult. Unless you have a tank buster specifically. Your hog is now again staggering in. His team is now with them, but it's too late. All of his resources are gone. The D.Va's dead. We should slash her here. We get 2, we get 3, but there's the ult that she needed. And that is the game. Good game, guys. Really an unfortunate game. You guys did quite well, but they just outplayed you. Honestly, that's what it is. So I just wanted to go back over that, though, because I think, like I said, that was a lot more instructive than the 6-minute roll that we had as our win. Now, as we did yesterday, we are going to queue up just into an unranked game today. We might make some space for comp, but I'm not particularly in a comp-y style mood. I'm having a good day. I'd rather keep it that way if I could. I always like to warm up with my aim assist off because it's just a competitive advantage, and I'm not playing competitive. When I queue into comp, I like to cut my aim assist back on because I feel like that improves my overall accuracy. We're going to go ahead and jump into a deathmatch lobby. I feel like deathmatch is one of the best warm-ups. Going to go ahead and queue into a deathmatch lobby and go from there. What he said. Oh, I wanted a real duel. How you do that.
I am repaired. Taking the lead.
And now I'm alone. Oh my goodness. These are all characters that are difficult to fight with the exception of McCree, Reaper, and Saj. These are characters that are very good counters to you. Saj is also one of the best characters in the game right now, so she's a tough duel to take. A good Sojourn should win every duel she takes, pretty much. This is one of my least favorite maps, but it is a control map, like the one that we saw in your win. So that's advantaged. Control maps are also very good for characters like Genji because he has a high
Nothing I cannot mend.
gameplay speed, I should say.
Casting a spell.
My spirit growth
I've
has
learned
been
a lot from my experiences.
so.
So, as we can note, I'm immediately poking. I'm looking to get early value with my deflect. I'm going to try and play around my deflect cooldown for the remainder of the game. Now's the time to dash because we can get her out of mech. Unfortunately, the mech doesn't count as a kill. But I'm looking to... I was looking for a dash through the team, but it would have been an aggressive fight, and I would have had to turn around immediately. So it wasn't really worth it. Right now we've taken good space, and we can just poke, right? We can just poke from distance. There's no need to go aggressive. We can go aggressive on that because we see the cooldown used, and the advantage is there to be taken. Moira is a tough fight for us to take, but she's on point solo, and we have got to kill her. And she dies. Yep. Starting off strong. Obviously, Moira's going to have a high kind of initial kill count. Oh, what? It's because we were not cognizant of our health. We did not get fully topped up before we re-engaged, and so one body shot from Hanzo was able to kill us. That's on us for not being cognizant of our stats. It's not a bad idea to move your... Ooh, not a bad idea to use your... Again, we see the disadvantage, right, on the Moira, is that she's, bless you, that the Moira is, bless you, she is on fire, so it's a good time to look to use a cooldown onto her. We have a strong enemy Genji in the lobby, so it's on us to either kill his team before he can get value, or to duel him out and kill him. Me personally, I prefer the slightly more passive approach of going after his team, but we can look to take the duel if you're feeling confident. But I like the idea of hunting down this Hanzo down. Yep, just like that. And then one cooldown should be enough. We're going to dash because they're all on fire. Oh, they've all managed to evade me by using their cooldowns effectively. Oh man, I needed one more slash, and I would have gotten a lot of value out of that. There you go. I don't think we're going to be able to disengage or to duel this Genji effectively, so we need to wait for some healing, which we've gotten now. Oh, that was a bad dash. I meant to deflect there. We can deflect those Moira orbs, so if you see an opportunity to do so, you should definitely take it. I was looking to deflect that back into his head. There you go. We should have demeched her with the slash, but we were not lucky enough. Again, this is perfectly fine, right? Taking this poking, because they're sitting and lining themselves up, that is perfectly fine. Now, that I'm probably going to die for, because I'm 1v5ing right now. I'm 1v3ing, that's just that. If I can make it out, that's good, but again, you should not be looking to take those aggressive dives like that. Bitch! Deflected his own dragon into his face. You'll love seeing it. You can deflect the initial arrow, which casts the dragon, and it will do exactly what it just did, which is come out as an arrow. Fantastic. Thank you for the sound check. It will come out as an arrow and actually hit him in the fucking head with a dragon. So, I love seeing that. Yeah. So those are some things that are good to keep in mind as we are looking to finish strong. We're actually not doing super amazing in terms of effective limbs, but our team play is so good that it kind of doesn't matter. We're winning as a team, right? Because again, Overwatch is a team game. So again, early on, I'm looking to put these angles, put these aggressive pokes down the line, and look at that. Their Hanzo's already chunked to half. Now he's taken out our Mercy, and we've lost our Widow to a Pharah, no less, which is odd. So this is actually a time to look for a disengage. We should not be aggressively doing it here. Go ahead and deflect that Moira Orb just to maybe get some free value. If our tanks will hold the space, we can give it to them, but yeah, this is not a one fight. We need to go ahead and disengage. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on back. We need to wait. We need to wait for our team here. D.Va's a good pick to help counter the Pharah. We love deflecting those Moira Orbs because they give us ultimate charge. Easy. Pick the Moira. We love that. This is a good fight for us. And if she's giving us her back, we'll just empty volley after volley into it. We're going to dash as soon as she comes out. We missed our dash, unfortunately. Our Widow should be looking to handle this Pharah. That's not really our job. But if she gets grounded like that, then we can take it. Thank you. We want to heal up here. Poking, again, looking to poke down these angles. Oh, he should die here. He's 1v5ing. He should die. Lucio's a tough character to kill if you split right, but he should die. Just poking down the angle. Our D.Va's too deep. She's gonna die. Yep. Again, in 1v5ing applies to any character, even these buff juicy tanks. Ah! Go ahead and get out of the way of that. Die on point here so we can extend our capture time. You want to make yourself as hard to kill as possible on the point. Oh, Mercy, please heal me. Please heal me for just a little bit. Mercy, thank you so much. Not a good time to blade, even though we have it online. It is a good time to get in the line of sight for our Moira. We can actually recap this if we kill this Lucio. Oh, he's so low. Yep, D-Mech the D.Va. She dies to the nuke now. Beautiful. Where's the Moira? Right there. 1 HP. She dies. Yep, that's why you die on point. So that even if we lost that fight and they killed all of us there, we are extending our capture time as long as we possibly can by fighting and dying on point. This applies much more to control maps than it does to other kinds of maps. Again, walking crouched is quieter. We're looking to get around and look for a blade here. We're not going to be able to blade the Pharah, so we're not going to worry about her. Their Hanzo died last. I want to open on my blade with him. He's right there. See that? He has no way to get away from me blading into his face. I died, unlucky, but he had no way to get away. He was a good blade target because he had no real mobility cooldown to get away. And it was so late in the game that it didn't matter. We won anyway. So that is how to apply. Again, my weapon accuracy is low because I turned off my aim assist. Yeah, but overall I think we did pretty good. Third in kills again. Not the end of the world. Because we had an effective game. That's it. If you win, then you were effective. that's the bar that you should use. So yeah, we played well. First one of the day. There's my little pop dopamine. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask. I'm about to hop off stream. Actually, yeah, fuck it. We'll go ahead and queue for some comp. So funny enough, my Okay, I was gonna hop off stream, and then I queued for comp, so here I am. I'm not limiting myself to Genji for this game, although I will definitely be playing him. Pretty much every map is a decent Genji map. So early on, we see that they have a Sigma. They're tipping their hand. They have a Saj. It looks like a Lucio. So all of this is info that we can use to our advantage. It's never really a great idea to take the easy open door, especially when they have Juicy Mercy sitting in the back waiting to be poked down. So now I'm taking a 1v5 and I'm going to disengage, because if I don't, I will die. The McCree is a high HP target, so he's actually not a bad pick to dive. I'm looking to either take advantage of their McCree or their Junkrat as we play this game, or sorry, their McCree or their Mercy as we play through this game. They're giving a good chunk of space. We're very aggressive. We're very far forward here. We need to be looking to back up. Use this payload for cover. The McCree is just kind of spamming down, which is not a bad playstyle for that particular character, because he is a high damage output character. One body shot plus a grenade will actually kill any 200 HP hero. Go ahead and take those free kills because he's in a comp game. Normally I'd let him live, but in comp we don't play that shit. You die for standing still, and people will do that, so you need to not stand still, especially where your head is visible. Cannot deflect the rock, so don't try. We broke his shield. See how we go in, but then we immediately disengage? We're not looking to stay in their back line. We're looking to get in and get out. Now that we have Blade, we're looking to get up away from their easy angles. Understand that our Blade is going to refresh our dash cooldown, so I'm looking to dash through their team here, and then Blade onto a target that cannot get away from it. Beautiful. This has gone so well for us as a team here. Our team play is pretty much unfucking paralleled. She's hard to kill there, but McCree dies for free in this situation. Yeah, you can't deflect. Once he sticks you, you're holding a shit ton of damage. You need to get to healing if you see that McCree stuck. Cannot deflect a rock. You will die if you try. Unlucky for our Mercy. We should still win this point though. Yep, just rolling on down the road.
Each journey has its trials.
For a defense, I'm probably gonna look to swap here. I don't love playing Genji on defense. He's just a very aggressive, attack-focused character. But we are not done. This is important to understand. The map is not over, so we can still very easily lose and be in a bad situation. So let's not put the cart ahead of the horse, so to speak. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, thank God. Ooh, I thought we were going to die to him because he picked him up and he went into high tide mode, which is a dangerous way to be. He's very low HP. If I can put a dash on him, he's going to be looking to die. Oh, that's theirs. That's theirs. I thought that was ours. I thought that was ours. It's not ours. It's theirs. Oh, it's theirs. They've swapped off the McCree to the Junkrat, which is probably a good play. As you can see, I'm not doing too bad. 7 kills. I got 3 deaths, which is the most on our team, which is pretty bad. But we're rolling aggressively, and our payload has not stopped moving yet. The Junkrat swap, we have to be cognizant of how these swaps change the flow of the game. Right? This swap right here could be the equivalent of the Pharah swap in your King's Row game. I was looking to deflect that. That's a big cooldown. If you can deflect that, that's a lot of value. right here. See what I'm saying? We're getting jammed up towards the end. Oh! Okay, she died. I meant to... It's 1v2 here. I can take this duel. I could have even bladed, but it wouldn't have been a good blade, I don't think. A little too aggressive. He's giving us a shield, so we're just going to poke it for free. He's getting a ton of healing from this Mercy, so we need to be looking to kill her. One of the advantages of playing Genji is that you can wall climb and dash on highly vulnerable characters like Mercy and look to kill her, even though you get tired out, but we get 2 with our own tire. This is a big play right here. This can be really big for us. We have to close the deal, though. Again, they have spawn advantage. We have to close the deal. Got to put this Junkrat out of commission. He cannot live. Live. He dies? He died. Yep. Always looking to melee. Sneak in melees if you can. So this is what I was referring to when I say Genji has very low mid-fight. Outside of his big cooldowns and his ultimate, he has very low overall. Oh, come on, give me that fucking... Look at that, we're losing the infight here. I'm gonna die if I don't disengage. I need someone with a little bit higher burst damage. So I am going to be looking to swap. Yeah, there's just not much to be done. We have to get either a massive blade to end this, or risk losing the game in a game we should be winning. Alright, so let's go ahead and look for some early pokes. We can build towards our ultimate. Cannot deflect a rock. So Sigma's a good pick against Genji because you have a reliable cooldown that can beat his deflect. We're going to go ahead and get this health pack because we know the location of it. And we're going to poke him from behind. Oh, he bladed me. Or he beated my blade. He beat my blade. Alright, we're going to go ahead and swap to Overliable. It might be too late. We might be stuck at 391. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. I think we end right there. Does he touch? Nope. That's where we stop. So, same lesson. You have to finish it. You have to put a something on the end to finish it. And Genji in particular struggles at the late game closeout style of play. So just worth noting. There's a couple picks I could take here. I could keep the Bastion, but I think I'm going to go for a Pharah. We can always swap this out with the new... Wow, huge mitigation stats by him. 13k damage mitigated. 16k by ours, though. We can always look to swap to new Bastion, who I think is a really, really sleeper pick. I think Bastion is quite good right now. Just his ability to punish not just tanks, but really anybody. Rockets, bombs, Sonic Tech, and Reinhardt. I guess we're going in Lao. You're not wrong. We love a classic Pharmercy combo. The Mercy really, really enables us to be effective. Mercy gives us a lot of staying power, especially new Mercy with her movement. Lets us be quite strong. Easy early pick. Yeah, the Hanzo is not going to have a lot of ability to play against us effectively. However, the Sojourn very much will. I just want this kill on the Hanzo. Since I have a potential Mercy Pocket, I'm going to go ahead and play it a little aggressively. As Pharah, who is not the character you're capable to learn, you can use your man, I'm not managing my fuel very well. No, not well at all. Not well at all. Yeah, unfortunately. Happens to the best of us, though. And unfortunately, that is going to cost my team the game. The round, or the fight. So we have to be eyes up for the Sojourn. She's quite effective against us, but everyone else on their team kind of struggles to hit us, honestly. As you can see from our Sig friend here. Oh, that was a bad boost. That was a bad boost. Wow! Wow. Not every day you see that. But we did indeed fly right into it. Thank you so much. I would have appreciated if our Mercy friend actually, gave us the pharmacy treatment, but I guess we're not getting that today. 1 ounce. Go ahead and back up. Oh. Oh, he was 1 HP. Oh, he was 1 HP. He was 1 HP. He was 1 HP.
Shake it off.
Oh, he was 1 HP. That makes me sad. Nice little flank. Again, this is about knowing which character you can easily engage. He still somehow doesn't see me shooting him in the back with rockets, so we're just gonna hit him with rockets in the back until he notices. Ooh, that's a big Hanzo. Taking a little poke. He should die here. He's 1v5ing. Oof. Gotta be careful of the Sojourn. take that. Yep, I think we win the game off that. I think we win the game off that right there. Just leave him alone. Just live, Reinhardt. Just live. Just live. Play your life, please. Okay, no, he gave us his ult. We actually take that. Because it's just the Hanzo moving point now. And he's not even moving point because he's dead. Yeah, I think we win the game off that. Yeesh, good ult. Good ult. Too late now, buddy. The Pharah swap was too little too late. That's a good game, guys. And yeah, that's a good little comp dub to show us what you got. So I hope that was instructive for anyone who watched. If you made it all the way through, thank you so much. And I hope you have a good fucking day, man. Oh, we'll watch this play the game. Yeah. He got a tired kill, he got a follow-up kill, and another follow-up kill. Probably killed that McCree right after. You can see it's been a minute, but Genji and Bastion are my competitive picks. So cheers to that. Good luck on your grind, man.